Hello, mentors. In this video, we'll discuss the mathematical nature of our CEO meetings. So the math at MathCEO has two aspects. First, what types of activities do we do? And second, what should be your role as a mentor when teaching those activities? So first things first. What a MathCEO meeting is not is the following. First, it is not a class lecture. However, it can have naturally mini lectures, which are short lectures that have a specific purpose. And you can combine these mini lectures with other methods. You can do the mini lecture before, or maybe during, or maybe after to capture some essential points. So mix it up. And second, this is not a tutoring session. Kids are not coming here to be tutored for a test. However, it can have individual feedback, so you may use some minutes to specifically address some student and do something that would look like tutoring. But also try to involve several students at the same time. So if you're going to do some tutoring in a few minutes during the meeting, you rather do it not one-on-one, but try to involve more students. Why do we do that? Again, because learning is social, as we've discussed in different videos. Instead of lecturing and tutoring, we actually use a big rainbow of activities which we mix. In this video, we'll only discuss 5 of them, which are very important. So the first activity is problem solving, both individually and collectively. So students should work independently, and you should only guide them or step in once they have maybe struggled a little bit. Our second type of activity is what's called a free exploration activity, in which our goal is to make kids develop intuition. You only tell them the rules, you only tell them the initial conditions of the problem, but you let them explore this new world. And this goes through puzzles, board games, laboratories. So what's a math laboratory? Well, think of a chemistry laboratory, but with shapes, with numbers, with patterns, and they are free to explore. The third type of activity that we embrace is what's called a demonstration, or again, a mini lecture, as we said. And so here what we want to do is to provide models or different representations, clarify some concepts step by step, but this should be interactive. When I do a demonstration, I have to assess that the kids are following through. The fourth type of activity is a guided exploration. So this is not a free exploration, as we said before, but you want, as a mentor, to lead the inquiry and to develop the communication skills in your students. So this is very good for vocabulary development in mathematics. And the 5th type of activity is what we call scaffolded problems, in which the learning is consolidating. You transfer it either to other domains, or you make kids master the subject. And we do this with small steps. Small interventions occur. You let them work, but every 5 minutes, every 3 minutes, you'll decide you can give key hints for the students. So let's quickly see which type of actions or behaviors can lead us to promote these mathematical activities. So first, you want to involve all students. And you want to pair students when they do work. You want to ask students to explain to others not only the answers, but the reasoning behind. And you also want to make all students participate. This is important. You also want to give students time to explore. You want to guide with thinking questions, and you want to wait before they answer the question. Because if you don't wait, that will send a signal that this question is just memorization. And you want to give orientations without revealing the solution. And that's hard for us teachers, right? We can't wait to tell the answer because we're very excited, but this is not our job. We also want to check for understanding, which means monitoring students' work, and value the process, not just the answer. And finally, we want to embrace multiplicity. We want to explore multiple roads to solutions. We want to use the mistakes for learning purposes. And we also want to relate the pictures, tables, formulas, and different representations that the kids are creating. Thank you.
you.